Honestly, between these two guys, I really like this card. This is gonna be getting interesting.
Oh, yeah, this should be fun. I think just having Terra does make things pretty interesting. These guys are pretty good at the fight. But I wonder what you sack. It's definitely
that
gonna
also
be strange.
implies you find connection, though. That's the other problem. It's like if it's somewhere cursed completely out of the way, then I think you have your answer. Like, yeah, DC is free and it's a lot of points, but is it worth it if you can't fight connection? Or if it's out of the way, rather.
Right, yeah.
I think Met told me earlier today he's not going Pride Lands. I bet he's a liar.
I mean, this is kind of a hard seed to not want to go to Pride Lands, I would say, as a start, considering that Sykes is already something you have on the board. I feel like if Sykes wasn't there, then we would consider it, actually.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier today, and I was like, if Sykes is on the card, you'll probably go. I feel like you have to. You could also make the same argument for the HT start since Vex is on the card. They take about the same amount of time to run through for the shotgun. The only difference is the XP spread.
Okay, we should be good. That should be messing with his hit list at least anymore.
Hell yeah. No, he started off with a Thunder. Only thing of real note, Slayer Earring and a accessory slot, so not too bad to start.
Yeah,
Pride Lands
pretty
has
happy at least.
Yeah, had a good theme of not having a lot of stuff unless I rolled a seed.
Also, something to note, Sonic did take a look at the shop at the beginning of the seed. We do have, I believe, I actually don't remember if it was Picture or Ice Cream, but he does have TT marked, as well as we have Beast Claw and Identity Disc. So we have access to Larxene already. And then Zalda's on the card, but potentially they might push a BC if there's anything there. It's like, you probably don't push a BC in these settings. We've seen a lot of people just not do these visits as often because it's sort of high commitment and you can lose a bunch of time if you just commit to a world that's not on the card.
Yeah, honestly, every minute, every 30 seconds counts, and when you lose time to even a shotgun, that doesn't matter sometimes. Like, still do your shotguns, but you just kind of have to weigh, like, when does it make sense in your routing? Do you wait for the world to get revealed? Or do you just, push through a quick one like BC for a quick 3 points, like an early hint, and just keep it moving? Go with Explosion and Torn Page.
Another dodge roll.
It's hard to gauge sometimes, but I definitely feel like you don't hit those worlds. You definitely hit the worlds that that are on the way to your goals early, at least ones that feel doable, and then you kind of just wait to see what's spoiled.
Right. The only world I think that they might not visit immediately, obviously other than the shotgun, is maybe SP with Larxene. Because that world you kind of really want to find your explosion, or not explosion, your experience boost. You have explosions, so you can do a nice XP grind, but if you can actually get XP out of it, then it definitely makes screens super heavy value.
Yeah, that's another thing you gotta weigh is like when is the optimal time to do screens? If it's earlier than later, unless you get like early TT3 access, but that's still a long way to go around two to go and get stats, especially when you got two players who are very comfortable doing a lot of these fights at level 1.
Just give Sonic Berserk Hori, that one, a couple of these fights. Actually, really, it's just one.
Yeah.
which is just Terra. But I mean, he obliterates Terra super fast.
Oh, it's bad. Any Genie Warriors? Smile? Yeah, we're pretty much seeing mirror starts from these guys. LOD shotgun, PL shotgun, HT shotgun. It's just a really quick way to get a first hit out the gate. And just see where you need to start. We got guard break too, another ground finisher. Not a bad start. But how could it go wrong?
Oh, there's probably a way.
Oh, I know a way. Drives and poo are on the card. What do you mean?
Yeah, one thing to know as well is Metthaios is on the card, so potentially you might have to do some magic hunting at some point. So that can be fun. It might be in cursed locations.
Yeah, who would have thought that Agrabud 2 needed 4 proofs? Insane. We need to get a Promise Charm in Candy Cane Lane. Obviously getting 3 proof early could lead to some decent levels.
Oh wow, that's a insane first hint. Both good and kind of scary. Levels has limit form. Now, the fun part is, okay, you have completely valid excuse to XP grind if you route in all your forms. Bad news, you have no idea what level that is. For all you know, it could be yeah, it could be 50. You can be without XP boost for a while. The XP curves are relatively higher, so you can potentially just get away with just not using XP boosts. But it's going to be a tough challenge. They did find Combo Master as well, so that's a pretty nice tool.
Yep. No, and I mean, even with 1 EXP boost, you're gonna push the level 40s pretty easily if you're, mid to high teens, as long as you have a decent way to EXP boost, whether it's like Wisdom Fire or, Magnet and Stitch. However you please, if you can do it efficiently, you're gonna get close to 40, if not over 40. Just a matter of, did you roll good stats, Keith?
We'll find out. I mean, their magic stats looking okay. Sonic's level 11, 23 magic. Obviously, probably some accessories are put on.
Yeah, I think he put that Slayer ring on, if I'm not mistaken.
That might be it. Okay, more accessories. A mage earring on the rampart. It's always appreciated.
Yeah. +4 right now for accessories and magic, so obviously that's a big help early game, especially when you have like Thunder Explosion.
Ooh, I like this from Sonic. Sonic going immediately to TT. Good check density. You have level 2 glide, so it's pretty okay. Maybe not gonna get level 3 glide early enough, so it might not even get sped up.
Yeah, you really don't lose out on a lot doing this early with level 2 movement.
Oh wow, Scimitar in the second chest, I think, first or second chest of SP.
Yeah, I think it was first. So just a Blizzard and a Fire away.
Yep. Now that could be a tough ask. Again, this is spoiler progression hints, so potentially you may have to do some dead worlds or non-goal worlds for a Blizzard and or a Fire.
Yeah, who would have thought Slightly Hard would come back to haunt us like this? Not me, no way.
That is an air combo boost on, unfortunate. Was this always spoiler? You mean hit list in general, or these settings? I'm not particularly sure what you mean, Jaylon. Alright, met checking pages. Meanwhile, I don't think Sonic has actually grabbed anything of value out of TT.
He got an extra drive gauge up, which can definitely go a long way. You get one more up to 8, and Roxas just becomes absolutely free.
Honestly, if he actually does get another drive gauge up, we might, and he gets a form, we might just see Final get forced out pretty early.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me just getting it out of the way. Plus, you can do a lot of fights really quickly. It speeds up a lot. Oh, Slapshot and Piglet's house too.
Oh man, so that's Combo Master, Slapshot. They just need to get a Reflect, and I think Met is in a pretty happy spot. Unfortunately, you cannot Reflect Slapshot, Reflect 100 Acre, or Drives. But a couple others you potentially can.
I think you got a couple on the card that you could make.
It's just Roxas, I think, actually.
Syx.
Yeah.
You could do the Reflect Slapshot into the Duck Flare slide. Met loves that strat.
Alright. So Met opting to do the minigame for a single progression point obviously doesn't have any more pages, but sort of keeping his options open by at least doing it. So it's like a half commit.
Yeah, it's a free point. Gives you a second to think about what you want to do. Plus, you know, going straight to DC after this, I like this. It evens out the hint if he decides to do mouse push. The SP chest route is cooked. Never do it. Dare I ask?
It's the alternate chest route where you go do the minigame first and then go up.
It's cooked. I could see that being a thing if you're like going to EXP boost, like immediately after the minigame.
Alright, nothing in Courtyard, nothing in Minnie's room. Pretty unfortunate DC, but kind of expected. Again, it is slightly hard item placement.
Yeah, usually if you're not seeing anything in the Courtyard, DC ends up being a pretty low check count world.
That was a pretty good mouse push. Minnie was cooperating.
I would, I'd imagine that Sonic is probably going to follow right in Med's footsteps and go straight to DC for the even out hint. I don't really see many other routes that he would take to just get a quick second hint, other than maybe like Thresholder, or you know, if he gets ballsy, he wants to do like Prison Keeper. I could respect it.
I feel like maybe if they get like slightly better tools, an early push into Halloween Town doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, the main thing about this is trying to figure out what am I hard committing to versus what I don't want to actually commit to. Because potentially your visit unlocks can be in like the worst spots possible. And so maybe pushing Prison Keeper and Oogie may not be the smartest choice in a way in the long run if your bonus happens to be like super late or something. So anything can change in these settings. The only one that Sonic has marked down that he's probably going to commit to, it seems, is Roxas. Now, unless everything falls in his lap, that makes him say, hey, ST2 would be slow, we'll probably see ST2 at some point.
Yeah. And in how these seeds have gone, I'm not going to hold my breath.
Oh, yeah, there have been a lot of seeds where people will change their minds about goals they want to do about halfway through, or people will be in almost go mode where they'll have 5 or 6 of the 8 goals figured out or routed in, but it's just that one final goal which they have to route around.
Yep. I think a lot of us were in that scenario for relegations last night. We're just swaying between like, is Pooh even worth it? Because you had to think about how many worlds you had to go out of your way to find pages versus like you still had to do like 2 worlds regardless. It just came down to what were you truly committed to at that point.
Alright, so we do get our next hint, actually. LOD has Wisdom Form and Second Chance. So, oh boy, that's gonna be an interesting one. So I feel like just because of that hint alone, you're potentially maybe gonna sack drives if you don't want to do LOD. Obviously, you kind of wait till maybe like the 40-minute mark, 50-minute mark to decide, okay, do I have the tools to do LOD? Is it worth it? Do I just full gamble that it's there, didn't do it right now?
I think I know a few people who see Explosion and Thunder and they're like, that's all I need, man. I'm not one of those people.
Surely not.
No way. There's no way, right?
Man, they're already at quick run max. It's nice.
Yeah,
Wow,
definitely
slide
some
dash?
good ground movement. Oh my gosh, what did you roll?
Okay, there were still reflectors. Okay, it's still fine.
It's 15
This is
minutes.
on par for a Masters seed.
Over under 30 minutes for the first reflect.
Oh, I forgot to start a prediction. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Here, I'm putting it down to 20. This beginning has been super identical, pretty much. The only difference is that Sonic has literally been TT over Met, so that's why it appears that Sonic's behind.
Yeah, they're gonna have some. Oh, there's a fire. Okay, so we're just a blizzard away. We'll see some overlap here in a couple minutes once they kind of branch out to cross over each other. Like I imagine Sonic's probably gonna go to Agrabah. Met's gonna hit TT.
I wonder if I feel like maybe a shotgun into Beast Castle is at least worth it. I don't know if you do Thresholder, but I would maybe consider at least walking in and checking what's there.
Yeah, it's definitely worth. I think both of these guys are plenty fine to do Thresholder with the tools they have, just for the quick 2 points, and then maybe you dip after getting the 2 chests in the basement room. Also, there was another drive gauge up in Agrabah, so that does give them access to 8 drive out the gate, which is pretty cracked already.
It's okay, all they need is 3 drive to summon Pan, and she's the 2 unknown bosses in this list, right? Surely that's all they need. Now, I will actually say, if they find that limit form, if they go for drives at some point or anything, I think that Roxas he just dies. 8 drive, limit form, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. There's about 3 or 4 of these that I could see being sacked very easily. Like, Poo and drives are definitely, I would say, top of the list. Terra probably falls right behind that, and then Roxas maybe just behind that. Depending on what happens, of course. But then again, all you need is one reveal to see, 3 torn pages in STT, and then everybody just cries.
Yeah, you just full send it. I feel like because of that fire in Agrabah, you're kind of like, you have your worst case situation of, okay, I just use fire on everything in STT. It's not the end of the world.
No, it's not bad. Until you leave STT at level 19 and level 20 has limit form.
That would actually be super unfortunate, yeah. That is going to be taunting a little bit. It's, hey, I can do STT, but I don't have limit form yet. I know where limit form is.
Yeah, and I could almost see limit form being or STT being pushed off a little bit late, since you can get a lot of limit levels in STT. They're just kind of free, but you can also level it up along the way through to a lot of other goals. So it's one of those things that's kind of hard to balance. Like, do I just get STT out of the way, get the points, just set up Roxas, or do I just completely leave it in the back of my mind?
Okay, Met does do BC. I like the choice. I feel like maybe it's even worth it to just do Thresholder, potentially. Your magic's okay, you have Explosion. It's 2 quick progression points, honestly.
Yeah, this evens
main
up the
drawback-
end for him here.
Yeah, the main drawback is you're just pushing into a dead world, quote unquote. Or sorry, a non-goal world, rather.
Yeah, and just hoping that something is here along the way. You know, you got three drives that haven't been hinted.
I feel so
4
bad
pages.
for Bet.
Oh,
Donald has thunder.
no! Who healed
This is the
him? Who
worst.
healed him? Oh no!
This is so
Wait,
bad.
did Donald heal him too?
No, Donald has thunder. They're dropping in HP orbs, and he's
No, they're dropping
walking into
so
HP
much
orbs.
HP. He has how many draws
It's okay.
does he have on?
Donald's out of
He has to
MP.
have,
We're
like,
fine,
2
right?
draws. Who wants to tell him because Donald's going crazy?
So this is why I'm a fan of setting my party members to Sora attack as soon as I can.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of people will
Absolutely.
opt to not do that menu just because it's an extra menu. But there's a certain
Goofy
point where
potions.
it's like, how true. I don't think
Oh, no.
Met takes items.
Ooh.
I think he takes ethers, and that's literally it.
Oh, Sonic opted for using auto limit. Granted, he only found Sweet Memories Keyblade, but imagine Light and Dark on Sweet Memories.
I could be light and dark, yeah. Man, Met has been in here for a while. How long does it take for Sonic to get here? Let's count it.
Oh no!
Boom,
And he's
all
cooked.
all that time
Yeah,
loss.
That's a
Poor
lot of
Met.
time. No.
Met was in there for like 10 times as long.
Imagine he's like, it's Joe. I already know he said it.
Well, I will say they're basically dead even now at this point.
Yeah,
Rel-
it did allow
relatively.
Sonic to catch on.
They're like what? They're 5 seconds apart, I think. 5-6 seconds.
Yeah, give or take, yeah. And I think the loadless about breaks it even. Maybe leaves Met just that barely ahead. That'd be one of the coolest things to see, like how like SM64 does, like the live multiplayer. Like seeing the other runners like right behind you catching up, I'd be scared shitless.
You just follow each other the whole time. I'll go. We found Berserk, where Sonic has half of the piece of the Terra Exodia combo.
No. Oh no. There was an extra finishing plus found too. It's a nice little extra piece. Who gets out of this wardrobe first?
Real time, it's Sonic, but oh, never mind. What the heck?
Wow, that's,
I didn't-
yeah, that's
what?
almost even.
I swear Sonic started it first. I feel like I'm crazy.
Donald doesn't have any limits, Sag.
Oh, that one. Yeah, they still have potions. I
Oh,
see
they have
their
teamwork,
inventory.
but they have teamwork. Goofy coggers, anybody? Yeah, I'm doing Sonic doing the strategist standing back and thundering, so the gargoyles don't spawn.
All right, he's clear on through, and that's a hint.
Ooh, that's a spicy one. And there's your first
That's
reflect.
not a good hint. Oh no.
That looks like picture.
Yep. So that is a torn page, master form, reflect, thunderfire, picture, and a proof of peace. So HB is hard required.
Yep.
Man, so that's both good and bad. Good because you potentially have a little bit of a long game. Bad because how long and where's the mission card?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a rough go at membership card in some weird late locations. These hitlist seats.
And then sometimes
No.
it'll be super early, like in STT on
tell me.
what
Stop.
you call it, Twilight Thorn or pre-Twilight Thorn, and then
I don't
no
wanna
one
talk
finds
about
it
it.
for like 2 hours.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay. You never watched
Or
that
Cox.
async. You
That was a
never
very
watched
funny
that
relegation
async.
scene.
Oh, that was hilarious. Just
Rox
frame
is
one
just-
reflect and membership card. That was the kindest Roxas get bonus I've ever seen.
Ooh, Blizzard. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So, Metthaios is set.
Yep.
Obviously, you probably won't do any of that visit until you maybe have like at least one magnet to make the carpet segment a little bit better. As well as probably one reflect, just so you don't get grabbed by Genie Jafar. Aside from that, you pretty much have everything. Oh, and it begins.
Yep. So it was worth the push. First form has been found. So we're actually only. So at this point, yeah, we only need final form to be hinted, and we know everything is. So at that point, do you force it early, or do you wait to see where it gets spoiled if it's on the route anywhere?
I feel like you can argue to not force it right away. Okay, Sonic's just progressively going to start working towards there. That's actually kind of good, because he's likely not going to find final, I would say. And because he knows where every other form is, unless he gets super quote-unquote lucky and unlucky, he's going to build a bunch of anti-points progressively.
Yep. Just start using forts, drives like hell.
Oh, look, it met the same exact strat. Drive explosion for the first fight. Very smart from both of these racers. I feel like maybe just because HB does have both a page and a form, you can maybe consider doing both and sacking another goal. Yeah, it's definitely way too early to tell what's like the good choice.
Yeah, who knows how deep anything else is. I mean, you get Master Form, maybe if Wisdom's in Throne Room, it's a little bit less cursed, but, Final can be found anywhere. It really just boils down to where the page is and where some of these visit unlocks to, get to some of these worlds with goals.
Oh, what if this is the seed where, oh wait, no, you can't tap that. Put membership card in Smoothie Cave. There we go. That would be a logic. Because you can't obviously have it on Starry Hill.
No.
Oh, is Sonic just gonna go for this? I think he is.
He's either forcing or... Yeah. Just building anti-points. Yeah, he's not forcing.
He's not.
Okay,
like
no, I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Oh, interesting choice from Met here. Met's actually gonna commit to Darkthorn.
I don't hate it. The 2 points aren't too bad.
Zach, is that bug still not fixed? It's still currently bugged? Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. We haven't had a CGen update, so of course it's still bugged. Haha. Ignore me. But yeah, that's a fun bug. We've seen it. I think I've literally seen it only one time via the bug reports channel, and it's if there is a torn page on the check for Setzer for the winner and loser, potentially, or sorry, that gets counted as 2 pages instead of just 1. So you can potentially have something show up on Starry Hill, like a torn page on Starry Hill, because technically 2 pages were or 5 pages, quote unquote 5 pages, which is really 4 plus 1. 5 pages are technically found before Starry Hill, which fills the condition. It's very strange, but it's a fun time. If that happens in any tournament race, well, I don't know how I'd fix that.
Well, they both got the Twilight Town reveal, and we found, man, we've got Connection, a page, Magnet once more, Genie, and the Sword. So, TT, hard required.
Yep. Oh, another hard required world. Now, the fact that Picture is locked behind Agrabah 2 does make things a little interesting. You may have to do membership card before even finding the proof, or any of those other checks. So we might be here for quite a while. This might be like super limbo in terms of what do we do.
Yeah, the slightly hard has started to kick in a little bit for the, I know advanced chain logic is not turned on, but
thank you.
God,
You're welcome.
God, does it feel like it sometimes in these settings? Oh, okay. Met is opting straight for STT push.
Did I say HG2? I feel like my brain said HB2. Or sorry, my brain is thinking that membership card locks Twilight Town 2 because of picture, which means it potentially locks access to the torn page and connections. I hope that's what I said the first time. If not, that's what my brain said. So Sonic done with Oogie. We'll see where he opts to go. I like this choice from Met. It's kind of the I have zero idea what to do. Let's just work towards a goal that I can already access to. Technically speaking, Met could just do Roxas if he really wanted. You have Combo Master. I think do you have a negative combo? I actually don't know.
No, they don't have a negative combo.
Ah, okay. I mean, you could quick road Roxas, but then
you could. And
there have actually been legitimate arguments.
It would be a slew of early points. But I don't see it being. I don't see it being a viable thing when they know where limit form is and it's not completely out of reach. So I think this kind of evens out runners a little bit. Maybe even puts Met slightly ahead. Just getting this goal out of the way. Yeah, I've seen enough forcing final to last a while.
I will say, it definitely feels like Sonic is just gonna commit to forms.
I'm so sorry, Zach. If it makes you feel better, I had.
That's all I need to post. That's all I need to post.
I had one the other day where it probably took about 6 or 7 minutes myself. I know the pain. I'm sorry, Zach. Tenth. Oh no. Oh man. 13 out of 10 game. Conforming to this meta. What is the meta? I'm still looking for it.
Oh hey, a proof in STT.
Oh wow,
wow,
wow, would you look at that?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, that's actually not terrible. If we get membership card and connections in like early TT, you could make an argument to do the bulky vendors and try to get some EXP and get that limit form.
Oh, okay. Interesting information from Sonic here. Oh, unfortunate.
Wait, does Sonic have an EXP boost?
I don't think so.
Or is he might be, I know he has auto wisdom. He might be trying to get into auto wisdom. Yeah, he is. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I don't hate it. You get four wisdom levels. It's not enough to get you a progression hint out of, or a progression point out of it, but that was really close. But it does start to get your form levels up just to start to get on the way to something.
Oh, poor Met. Double DM from Met. Couldn't get the kill. I think he was at the point of no return for that fight, so he just tried to commit.
It's such a weird. Sometimes I need like a ruler on that HP bar to be like, is it enough?
Nothing on 2 or 3. Got a Keyblade on 4, but we know that the Keyblade probably at best has a combo boost or good stats.
Or Light and Darkness. Yeah, Thunder Explosion, really, with the magic stat. God, this magic stat is cracked. Is really just going to put these away. And limits on 25. So really not that out of the way. And you could, again, yeah, I could see Sonic. I think Sonic will probably run through STT sooner than later. Now here's the thing. Sonic can clean up some progression points on drives, getting them up to level 5. I don't know if he'll get an extra hit out of this, getting Valor to 5, and then getting what's it called? Oh no, he backs off. Okay, interesting.
I feel like maybe you can actually potentially consider doing something like LOD now. So that was a pretty early form. I think now you can maybe just think, okay, I can spend some time searching for this wisdom. I have some tools for maybe Sean Yusuf attempts. Oh wow, STT just got
hit my gosh. And
hey,
is that Peter Pan?
Reflect. That is Pan. So that is a cheese strat for both Syx and Terra. Met will get this hint just about now. Hey, at least there's a Reflect. That's like the big thing you're happy about.
I mean, you'll probably get it right here on Axel. Nope. So I'd be surprised if Sonic doesn't just do Hostile Program. Between the stats, Final Form, I think it just makes sense. Yeah, you go for these. It's on the way to a goal. It's 2 points. It's fairly quick.
Alright. Met does get Pan.
Mm-hmm. That's just going, or Sonic just going straight for the setup strat. Probably straight into Final Form glides. Pretty quick Hostile Program kill.
I suppose as a little teaching moment, I think to do that strat with the Tron limit, you got to make sure that you start the limit, you go as close to the wall as possible, and you just spam the triangle RC part, and that will hit the wall. Again, I don't understand why, but it hits the wall, and then you can actually get the limit finisher out immediately, or not almost immediately, but about. But that's a good pickup.
Yeah, Met is cleaning house. He is blued STT, so everything is before Mansion, and he did pick up an EXP boost.
How is everything before Mansion? That's wild. That never
I don't want to talk about it. No, that does not happen.
Okay, Sonic is actually going to commit to the station fight right now. I feel like this is maybe a bit early. I don't know. I feel like
I think it's
consider getting another form. Well, yeah, 5 forms actually. 3 forms, sorry.
Yeah, you'll get the final 5 here, and usually your drive doesn't last long enough going from 1 to get you past level 5, and you got to be fairly optimal to hit 5, even with a form boost or 2 before your drive runs out. Alright, so Sonic will probably also get Valor to 5 in the meantime. Just cleaning up all those extra points.
He barely gets it. Wow.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. And we have found Final Form and Bone Fist.
So that's kind of potentially good. In theory, you can actually just now sack the whatever was and not do Vexen. Again, the only thing we're missing, I think, is both. I think it's actually just Proud Thing is the one we're missing. So we have no sign of it. It's not in the shop. So if that gets found, then that's your alternative. Otherwise, maybe maybe I had to do the one never was for that Bone Fist, just so you can do Vexen.
Well, you also may have to do it to if you don't get if picture is kind of late in HB2. you know, then you have to go to tower to get final form levels. You know, plus it's also really good
true, yeah.
progression points. So it's still kind of a tough spot. It's hard to say whether it's still on the way to either one being, you know, sackable. And even then, you know, is TT even worth the push? You know, if Torn Page isn't on the first visit, you know, is connection on the first visit? Like where's that at?
I will say Met will get the one of it was hinted next. He does have XP boost. I wonder if he goes to level and then just full clears was in searching for that Bone Fist. There's a lot of good stats.
I have a feeling he might level, or no, he might force final first. Because he doesn't really have great ways to EXP boost. Like, his best way right now is probably like Thunder Explosion or Fire Explosion.
I have Combo Master, so what is it?
He does have Auto Master too, or Auto Wisdom.
You can do Reflect Explosion.
Yeah, that is true.
Do that. It's a very strange thing, but because of Combo Master, it just works out where it's the least MP you spend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going straight for screens, it looks like.
Yeah, Blazara and Thundara. Never mind.
Oh,
so honestly,
yeah.
you clean house.
Yeah, just don't get hit. Oh, Met sell the house?
No Aquamarine ring in the shop?
No, not today. Not the Aquamarine ring.
Never sell it?
Surely. I sold it. I sell it every time. Wait, why do we have Kiraga?
Always getting the Mega Ethers? I like it. Just getting them out of his inventory.
Yeah, there's no need. Counter guards? No way.
Yep. Alright, we'll see how high in levels Met gets. I assume Met will get to around 40, 41 maybe?
Yeah.
Actually? Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I think high 30s, low 40s is probably where he's going to top out at.
Oh man, he's like perfectly like at half. That's a little annoying because if you get an HP up, that basically ruins things, and you stop XP boosting if you're exactly half. But surely you don't get an HP up on levels, right? I will say I actually forgot if they did already.
I don't know. I don't recall Sonic getting one, but then again, there was so much going on that I just was autopilot looking at the levels. Like, I saw limit and then I blanked out. There's an MP increase. That's cool.
There's some good levels. Finally gets the limit.
Solid. I imagine Matt will probably use Valor to restore his MP once he runs out of ethers. Oh, he's got 4 ethers left. What am I talking about? What kind of item slots did you get? What the hell?
I think they have 6 or 7.
Oh my god.
So they have good item slots. Unfortunately, the bosses and goals, you kind of don't really need item slots for.
I don't think there's one you really need more than like 3 or 4, I'd say.
If you're doing Terra legit, obviously you'll appreciate all those. But I don't think they're. I don't think they're legit.
I don't know.
That's a tough ask.
A tall order.
I say legit as in like hard fighting, no cheese of any kind, or no Berserkori. Alright, Met does get to level 36, so that is just over mid 40 or mid 30s.
Yeah. Magic's in a good spot. Strength.
Yeah, he opted to not finish leveling. He opted to go for some form leveling a little bit instead. I think it's fair.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't be. I'd probably be in the same boat as him with that. You know, Magic's in a good spot. You clearly see that Strength isn't even going anywhere. Magic has a chance to get over the floor, but likely it's going to be a little bit. So just cut your losses. levels are blue. Don't waste any time. Don't risk a death. And just get out of there.
It's pretty good magic stat though. And that's only level 36. I feel like if you do the Bone River was searching for that Bone Fist, or if you have to push all of like TT3, then you can actually get like some pretty good stats and actually like properly do some of the fights a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a scenario where maybe you start to consider sacking TPs, Poo. Just because now you don't have to force Final Form, you don't lose time to that. Now you're on the way to Bone Fist. And then you only have to go to TT for connection. It's just a money
Sonic
pouch
side.
and chicken, yeah.
It's mostly just annoying. Oh, poor Met got hit out of his Ragnarok by the little bullet shits. I don't know what they're called. Oh, and they went nowhere.
Oh my god.
This is some really bad fight luck from Met. Now he is getting some front level out of it. Copium.
Oh my
this is
god,
so bad.
please. Oh no. Just quick shot, quick shot. Oh my god, he cannot catch a break.
There we go. He gets the Sentetsuken. That took a
It's
while.
so cooked. It's so cooked. Oh, but that one worked, surely. That one had no problem.
I will say, one thing to know, they have no money. We literally saw Met sell everything and buy all ethers, so we know he's basically poor. So he can't buy that identity disc quite yet.
Nope, he's good. But we do know where 2 money pouches are. He doesn't know where the second one is, but he does know one that's going to be on the way to, one quasi 2 goals.
So, yep, there it is.
Yep, tower push. Right away. Between Reflect, Combo Master, Explosion, I imagine he'll probably just Explosion loop this. He might limit form, but when you have the tools for Combo Master, Explosion loop, I think it just makes too much sense.
I will say, Ragnarok will just take out like 2 bars every time.
Oh,
right.
no, he's
Gets that
just
over
going for
Reflect.
this. Yep.
Alright, very nice.
Yep, very nice.
Does get the drives reveal now, knows where his money pouches are. So hopefully he does get the money pouch here. Hopefully this isn't one of the troll visits where, hey, you get Bone Fist and Final right away. You get no money unless you hard commit to a Dead World.
I was waiting for Final and Bone Fist on Rox's get bonus. This is a repeat of last night's show.
To become 1.
Oh, come on, why is that there?
Roxas dropped it on the way to the fight.
Hey, you forgot this. Does get Thundaga. Yeah, early Thundaga is really good.
It's good CC. The radius is pretty large, which is a fun time.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you don't have a magnet and chicken's stuck on drives, it does clear a lot.
I'll say one thing to note is that Final Form is here in the One River Was, so that will save Met some time if he gets it. He doesn't have to force Final. Now, Sonic did have a pretty short Final Force, obviously had 8 drives, so was able to go into double Valor form and speed it up a bit. But he won't have to force Final if he finds it naturally, so that's good for Met. I think it. Bone Fist.
Okay.
Man, now that's a hard problem.
Now do you hard force? I bet he hard forces it here and then just commits. No? Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that Bone Fist being early actually just makes things way more annoying than it should. You kind of want that Bone Fist to be.
You want it to be late. You want to pick up Final Form and especially a Money Pouch on the way up to Bone Fist, but I don't know. This is where the route might start to differ a little bit. Sonic has already cleared HT1, but does he plan on going in to see how deep that Bone Fist is? He just does need to do Roxas. and he'll pretty much be good to go for that.
I feel like maybe Sonic is at the moment realizing I already have final. There's only one thing in the one River was that is goal oriented. Maybe I skip out on it. I feel like that might be something to consider. It really depends and hinges on where the what is it, Proudfang is.
Yeah, Proudfang and the last what, 2 pages.
Yeah, all those. Now he didn't shotgun this. I feel like even if he didn't shotgun it, oh, he's gonna go back to auto wisdom.
Go back to auto wisdom. Okay, I can mess with this. Oh, his HP is gonna be too low. He can't.
Yeah, he took I think exactly half.
He took a little bit more than half. No, that is right on half. Oh man, yeah. So if he used a potion, he'd probably be able to take. Hit probably wouldn't take him into critical, so it wouldn't work out for him. But it's in the back of his mind.
Okay, so he is committing to Roxas. That's fair. Let's see, 2 bars disappear.
Yep, goodbye.
Oh god. Oh my Every time, god. It's so funny. Ragnarok, very underrated. You should always try to use Ragnarok. It's a good time. Just like, look at his bar melts.
It is really good, and it's just a quick retowel into a guard, and guess what? Another Ragnarok. So if you ever want to hit Roxas's RV, you should probably just Ragnarok.
Yeah, if you do it right, he will always he should be grounded by the time he hits RV from the Ragnarok, so you should be good. I will say that is now Bone Fist for Sonic. I don't think he'll stop before Zigbar. I don't think he'll stop at the other save. He should stop right before Zigbar and then get that.
Yeah, no, he's gonna collect Bone Fist and he's out. And I wouldn't be surprised if he just decides to double down and go straight into HT2.
Wow, amazing from Sonic.
Wow, what a
he got the perfect health drop. Yeah.
Got a petite ribbon out of it on Final Five, so a little bit of XP.
Oh, it doesn't have XP boost on. That's fortunate.
Oh yeah, that was really unfortunate.
Yeah, this is a little bit XP. Not the worst though. I will say, Met doesn't have Final, only has Limit and Valor. If he goes to Vexen, it's gonna be a little awkward. Just a tiny bit. That fight's kind of annoying if you don't have Final.
Yeah, he does have a Fire. I don't think he has any Donald limits at all. So it does get kind of weird. Unless he plans on hard forcing it somewhere before going back in.
You're slowly running out of spots to force Final at this point. Like, good, convenient spots.
Yeah, ones you don't have to really go out of your way for. At that point, you just need to either commit to tower, sack drives, or just hard force it. Disney Castle was revealed to have a magnet. I'm a little late to that party.
It's kind of an okay hand. Honestly, it's
not bad.
It's okay.
It's like I said earlier. Yeah, if you don't find anything in DC by the time you get the mouse push, like 9 times out of 10, it's like a 1 or a 2, if that. If not, it's already dead. It just, especially in slightly hard, you almost always see it be a very low count world.
You know, shoutouts to. Oh no, experiment.
Oh no!
Stop.
Experiment, please.
Oh, it went to the other side. That's awful. And he's still spinning.
Oh my god.
This is the worst experiment I've seen in a little bit.
Oh my god, he's still trolling. Ain't no way. Surely this time, right? Oh my god! Oh, no.
Yo, Biz, thanks for the raid. Much appreciated.
Yo,
Thank you.
What's up, Biz?
Oh,
That is absolutely
such an unfortunate death. That doesn't happen often where he'll just spin around like that many times.
Yeah,
there
are two spinning idiots in this game. Experiment and Goofy Coggers.
Okay, this should be fine for Bet now, right? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
There he is.
Oh, he's going for pan strats. Love to see it.
And Sonic is now just starting experiment, so any sort of lead or pseudo advantage is just slowly dying. First, he's getting trolled by Beast Castle minute fight, or not Beast Castle, like intro fight, and now experiment.
Nice. RC boost coming from experiment with Beast Castle. Oh, what did that reveal? Dead. Yeah, this is gone. He gone.
Yo, Jinx, thanks for the resub. Much appreciated. What do you do, Bet? Yeah, because you don't have final, you kind of now just you're just in a really bad spot.
I don't know if he's checked his keyblades in a minute.
And there goes Sonic, the obvious choice. Do your first easy baby goal. Okay, Met finally figured out what he wanted to do. I think this is a fair
I'm okay with
choice
this.
to go to.
All right, first goal off the card.
Alright, very nice for Sonic.
Yep, very quick, very clean.
Got some good progression points too. He's already at 5 of 6 points to his next goal, or next hint.
Yeah, pushing these goals early really goes a long way, especially if you can get like a more quote-unquote free data. You can really start leveraging your hints very early. Ooh. Sonic opting straight for Pride Lands. I like this, and as I said, leverage very free data. He does have Pan, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just takes this all the way through and just gets Sykes out of the way.
They have no Proud Fang, so they can't.
Oh, they don't have Proud Fang. Oh, you're right.
So he's kind of here for like a mix of both worlds. I think it's the idea of I'm gonna commit to this, and also the idea of I want to. What the heck? Negative combo? Okay, this game's cracked. So
yeah, Met did find membership card on the Glow Push.
Alright, so honestly, I feel like maybe you consider doing this. The one number was because then you're gonna have access to final, a torn page, access to a second torn page from TT. You haven't worked on forms yet, or you haven't worked on final at all. You don't have it.
Yeah, and then you can make the argument to do LOD also. Like even if Wisdom's in Throne Room, now you have Master. You got a little bit more of a feasible way to Throne Room skip.
Who knows? Maybe I'll find Light and Dark in Hollow Bastion. Now, I will say the unfortunate part about HB at the moment is you just do core. Do you skip it? Because those checks can be literally anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, if you find a TP and maybe Master early, maybe you just bounce.
Oh, well, I feel like you need that you need that picture, so.
Yeah, that's right. You do need it one way or the other.
Well,
but Met doesn't know that either.
We haven't full cleared TT Tower, so technically the page could just be up there atop the tower.
Page or connection. We need we need one or the other, yeah, because both are still in very sackable territory.
Okay, Sonic is going straight to SP. Kind of didn't mention it, but Sonic also did do Pride Lands as a way to get a cutscene to trigger so that the story flags will update so we can go to SP2 directly. So a bit of GOA optimizations. Wow, Proud Fang is right on Twin Lords, and Met has membership card, Magnet, Proud Fang. Meanwhile, Sonic has the last 2 pages hinted. They're at OC. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, at that point, I think Pages might be the one to get sacked.
I don't know. That's definitely a tough ask. It really depends. I feel like maybe with this movement, it's a little slow.
It's tough. Nothing's still really set in stone. Like, you could make the argument for Terra drives and Poo right now. You know, who knows how late that Agrabah hint, comes up. You know, we still got plenty of things to be hinted before membership card, and Proudfang could, that could very well be the last hint. Be super unfortunate.
Oh wow, Sonic getting to a perfect XP boost range.
Yeah, this is really good here.
Again, he did SP before going to SDT, so he did miss out on that XP boost.
Yeah, he's trying to make up a little bit of ground here. I wouldn't be surprised, even though Met doesn't have final, I'd be shocked if he didn't just do Lexaeus.
It's a pretty free fight. You have limit to fall back onto, double limit especially.
Yeah, you've got reflect, you've got limit. Like it's pretty free.
Sonic, I think, still overall in terms of goals and getting bosses killed is definitely still probably in a better position just having final alone. With 3 ASs on the table that all just die from final form. Relatively speaking. I think Larxene is like the only one that necessarily doesn't. Same with Lexaeus. Lexaeus, you don't instantly kill with just final alone.
Yeah, like you're gonna end up taking a DM going from final form usually. Alright, so nothing in the Ruined Chamber, so Met just going straight into Genie Jafar and probably straight for Lexaeus.
Ooh, unfortunate death for Sonic.
No.
Solar Sailor.
Yeah, sometimes the Devastators just are not kind. Yeah, the good thing here is that Thundaga literally just melts them. Just taking the risk in EXP boost range, it can be just kind of scary. But Sonic is making up a lot of ground on levels.
He's almost about to pass Met.
Mm-hmm.
Or be at Met's level. Yeah, currently at Met's level. Alright, so that's Genie Jafar done. Still no other important checks found. Oh wow, Sonic finds Aerial Spiral and another glide.
Oh,
Wow,
and
okay.
a glide. Oh, man.
That's an unfortunate spot to find that in.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
yep.
yeah, Met, yeah, there it is. Met just going straight for Lexaeus. I feel like you kind of have to. You're at the hour mark. You don't have a goal done. You know, you don't have final form. And you're still trying to figure out if you're going to force it or go after it. It's you just need to get it done.
You can just thunder him
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, you can just thunder him.
That's so mean.
It's hilarious.
Oh, he's out of MP. Okay.
Yup.
Does get the limit off. Ooh. Oh, unfortunate there. Okay, just ours is through that attack. Very nice. Out of MP again, but again, you do have access to double limit form. Oh, goes
Yeah,
into
he's
Valor.
just gonna use it twice.
Is that on purpose?
Oh,
That was not on purpose, I think.
that was not on purpose. No way.
And so he's actually just now losing time. Super unfortunate.
Sonic gets a clean 1 cycle on MCP. And Met takes down Lexaeus, and Sonic will just go straight after Larxene.
Alright, but what if that sleeping lion is a light and dark key?
Oh,
Wouldn't that be great? He's not gonna check it, surely not, but...
Nah.
Okay, I like this choice. Does DC... There's a magnet here that'll help, unless that magnet is on Marley. which can't happen. There's no way that happens, though.
Not again. Not again, right? No way. Sonic gets a really good setup on the clones.
Oh, gets the frame perfect fire.
Wow.
That's always a fun time to see. Alright,
Yep,
this should just kill.
Yeah, this should just absolutely melt. Very clean Larkstein fight. Yeah, that setup goes crazy. Yeah, the extra magnet will go a long way for Met going through HB, and Sonic's right behind him on going to get that membership card.
That's basically everything open for Sonic.
Yep, that'll put him in go mode. Port Royal was revealed to have Stitch and Blizzard, so dead well.
I feel like maybe... So, the problem still now is, which do you push? Do you push drives or do you push 100 day? Because you either do LOD or you do OC. One of those is guaranteed. I feel like maybe you can actually consider doing levels? Or not levels, drives? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, so, the excuse potentially for that is you can like XP grind as well. But at the same time, like, you're running out of spots to actually, like, speed grind at, I think. Unless you have to go to TT3, but now you need ice cream, so...
Ice cream is in the shop.
It's still kind of... Ice cream's in the shop? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so,
ice cream's in the shop.
Then you have mansion access. It makes things interesting.
So here's where I'm with it. Like, you only have 2 drives early. The fact of the matter is that... you have the unlock for OC2. You don't have the unlock for LOD2. Granted, you're only barred from the Stormrider checks. But if that page is on Stormrider,
if that page is on Stormrider, that is super
it's
unlucky.
Cooked.
But I feel like in theory you're fine because you have Sword of the Ancestor. It's just annoying. So
that's if you route it in that sense, yeah. But that means you're unless that Sword of the Ancestor is in TT1, or if connection is the page and connection are in TT1.
Right, there's still 4 checks left in TT1 at the moment for Sonic at least. Sonic is the farthest one ahead in TT.
They've both pushed to bottom of tower.
Met hasn't actually done station fight. It's still the lovely chest icon.
Oh no, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm blind. I can't see. It's so small.
Still no magnet, by the way. Surely we'll find the magnet.
Surely
here,
it's
right?
not on Marley, right? No way.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay, great. I thought you did it again.
Alright, so now he has Magnera for HB, which is kind of fine. I feel like it doesn't really matter, though. I feel like if you have to do Final Fantasy fights to find one of those other goals, then it becomes a problem.
Yeah, that's where Met might save a little bit of time. No, Tibbs. Magic cannot end up on Terra.
Yeah, Datas and Sephi are disabled from having checks. But ASs can have checks.
Yep.
So that spices things up a tiny bit. And we have seen it, actually. I know there was a seed a bit ago where there was a limit form on Marley, and people actually pushed Marley, not on the card, did push Marley and had to do drives for 1 seed. And it worked out if you routed it in.
Grab some water.
Did I say Sephi? My brain. My brain said Terra and Datas. If I said Sephi, that's apologies. Still nothing in this HB so far. All the chests here quite empty. Oh wow, Hori Slash. Okay. It's not looking good. That is now Berserk Hori for Sonic for Terra.
Oh no. I come back and I see Hori Slash.
Yep. Yeah, Berserk and Hori.
It's cooked.
I feel like the only thing that could maybe like actually no. It's looking like an uphill battle for Met a little bit. Oh, Met puts on Berserk. Okay. Where's he going? He's just gonna do Zigbar. Okay, he's finally committing to searching for this final form.
Yeah, I can mess with it. You have to go to TT3 anyway. You might as well get that final form and, buckle down on it.
Yeah, I think Met was trying his hardest to find every possible reason or outcome to not force final or not get final at all. But I think he's at the point of, I need this final form.
Yeah, he was looking for a way out to not have to do drives. But,
wow, with Thunder Boost.
Just having final for fights really speeds up everything.
Ooh,
okay,
there's one page. Reflect. Okay,
oh my god.
You skip, right? I feel like you can skip.
Yeah.
There's no way you don't. Oh man, Sonic did that jump with air dodge too. That's a hard jump to do.
That is a very
deceptively hard. Alright, careful, Matt. Dodges safely through that. Now he is out of Berserk, which is a little annoying. I'm surprised he's not attempting to go final, or not final. What is it? Like use maybe like limit or something, or go for a cure. Just anything to get back in MP recharge. He has an action loop, so he's fine. But
I think he's just trying not to die. Just play the safe route of action loop.
Oh, he almost didn't get the stun there. That would have been bad if he missed.
That would have been terrible.
Wow, Money Pouch just on Zigbar. So he's got a tiny bit punished for just not doing it. Now, I guess, again, it is fair. Didn't really have good tools. Just ended up action looping.
Yeah, and
it's just
he didn't really have to do Zigbar either.
That's
the
super
Zigbar
cursed.
push is really good. No, that's really good. A full bloom plus also, yeah, it's kind of cooked.
That's because that's like your best case scenario and like kind of annoying at the same time. Because in theory, you could have had those things for a very long time.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want them to be anywhere else though. Let's be honest. Now it's just gonna boil down. Where's this picture?
Well, Sonic is still not done in core. Obviously, can't open the last chest because he did do the core skip. Hasn't found Master, and yeah, that picture's still missing. So at this point, you're hoping and praying it's not on the last chest, neither of those, and that you can just go, or it's like Final Fantasy Fights Onward. So you kind of mentioned it, that magnet, that extra magnet from Met might be helping him right now.
Yeah, I'd definitely say it's gonna save, give or take maybe a minute, at least on between Final Fantasy fights and
You'll be free, Nala. Be free.
She can't be free. Not like me. I'm free. Nala makes the Geek Stream appearance. Never thought I'd see the day.
Alright, I think Met does do the skip here. Shot by a fireball. Nice. Iron Hammer. Just to come through. Wow, an aerial dodge just in right there in restoration site chests. It's kind of annoying, but they're fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I think you just go through core regardless with that many checks in the line.
Oh, Met put on Magic Lock on. I assume because of that, he's actually gonna do the core fights.
Yeah, I could see it being a thing. I don't think he really needed a hint at this point. But I think he's just trying to also gamble that Sonic is probably skipping. And if that picture is last to core, then that puts him at a really, really good time advantage. Or master, even. So while
was
very
a really
unlikely,
quick fight.
Yeah.
Rip that wall. That's not blowing it up. I'm wondering what he was thinking there. He was stalled there for a second.
He probably felt bad.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, maybe you actually consider doing LOD to find Wisdom Form so that you can level it on Final Fantasy fights if you're Met. Yeah, for Met specifically, because he's gonna finish all of Core, he'll know Core is dead, and he'll realize, okay, do I think it's worth working towards Form still? It's not something that I'm committing to.
Yeah, because at that point you really are running out of good spots to level Wisdom,
He's already done
Timeless
DC.
River, yeah, Timeless River is okay, but just takes some time. But other than that, you'd have to really go out of your way to route some good ways to get Wisdom levels back in.
Oh man, Matt's just gonna clean house here.
Yeah.
He's already at the last wave. And he's out of MP. It's kind of annoying. He's fine. Alright, time to see if this last chest has it. If last chest actually does have your picture and/or master form, then that's in a pretty solid spot. Oh, gets hit by an pirate.
I think at this
pirate.
point, if it were me, I think I'd rather have picture. Because if it's picture, I'm going straight for TT, and I think I'm sacking drives.
Okay, so Sonic did get master. It is in Crystal Fisher. Still no sign of picture. So he's still locked out of 2 goals, technically.
Yep.
I'm surprised that he's now going to Timeless River instead of doing it like maybe before Final Fantasy fights. Because I think he's realizing, okay, I have to do... I think he knows he has to do 1K.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or kind of similar to where you were with, doing LOD first. Like, for Sonic, that would have been a really good spot to level Wisdom Form, because you can get master levels in plenty of places.
Oh, Met.
Oh,
got
Met.
walled. So he still has Glide too, because he hasn't done SP or Larxene. Which is kind of surprising. Well, I mean, he only did recently just get Money Pouch, so it's kind of on the back burner.
Nicely done.
Picture. Damn it.
Oh, damn you, Elvin Bandana. So 1K is hard required.
Now, I feel like, and if you want something funny, obviously it's not gonna happen.
No, don't say it.
But
don't say it. I just thought about it. I just thought about it
on mushrooms. Surely that won't happen, right?
I thought about it as soon as you said it.
Yeah. So picture can't be on Sephi.
Yeah.
But picture can be on mushrooms, which Sephi may be needed for. So that's like the only rack case that can happen. I feel like that shouldn't happen logically, and that should be disallowed. But that's very
unlikely, but it is possible. So what checks do we have left? We have 2 get bonuses. We have 3 pop-ups. Goal wing. Oh man.
Nintendo key items cannot be on super bosses.
So it's what? 6. You have 6 checks for picture to not be on. Or
yeah,
to
that's
be
quite
on.
a lot.
You feel like the odds are in your favor.
Surely they're in your favor, right? Sure.
Surely Slightly Hard hasn't done it. Listen, if this were a CT5 seed, it totally would have worked out like that.
I'm not having some interesting clone luck here. Finally opts to pop final.
Yeah, I can understand. He only has final 3, so definitely wants to make the most out of, what final form he can get out of it.
Oh, he's gonna try to finish it. Oh, interesting choice to use Valor there like that. This doesn't really matter. I wonder if Met tries to go for Auto Wisdom. I feel like because you know what Drives has, you kind of don't care.
I feel like he's almost in a mode of I think he's in the mode of screw Drives at this point. I think he doesn't feel like he needs to go out of the way for it. Yeah,
You're just committing to pages.
Sense. Yeah.
I will say, that is a nice 100 acre. It does have a reflect that was hinted at some point.
He did get final from Zigbar, but that might also just have been to, make some fights faster.
I feel like maybe it's like, oh man, it's so interesting. I feel like maybe LOD LOD push might have been warranted if you're still doing drives.
Yeah. If you're Lauders,
okay, Sonic selling the house. Oh yeah, Sonic doesn't have money pouch because he doesn't have to go to the one of it was, and is unfortunately not finding the money pouch on forums.
Okay, so we're gonna finally find out if picture is hard required.
Yeah, there are
very
4
likely will be. Because if you get a page or connection here, I feel like the other of 2, you might sack that instead. It's really hard to say.
Oh man, look at this magic stat for Met. 57. I feel like, honestly, if you level a tiny bit, you can just have a really, really solid couple of for 2 boss fights.
Yeah.
You can you can start like Psyx in final form, shred through a few bars and end in pan. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna finally see what 1K holds. Magnera's gonna rip through this pretty quick, and I'm gonna see what Jensen's tower gets. Now you got 4
picture or
4
connection.
Here. Or pager connection.
Pager connection, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing there.
Nothing.
Just the
last chest.
Just the last one. Okay.
Right, yep.
Picture hard required.
Gotta do 1K.
Yeah. Met
Sonic goes straight back in.
Form for MP recharge.
All right, proof of peace. You're fine.
It's
your
not
worst case scenario is avoided.
Yeah, thank God. All right.
Now the worst thing you have to do is glide down. That's literally the worst thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you're free.
Nope,
you're fine.
we're free. It's over. All right, we are. I wouldn't say go mode, but
okay, Matt. Yeah, I think it goes back to TT.
I think now it might be clear that you sack Boo.
I'm just surprised that. I wonder what he's committing to, because I feel like you have to do OC or LOD. I'm surprised that either of them have opted to just pick one of those to go to, because I feel like you have everything laid out in front of you to make a choice.
I think with sort of the ancestor being in TT, I think you do drives. Now you're on the path to getting 2 more goals, and now you don't really have to touch what's it called? Or at least 1 more goal. You only have to go to 1 more world instead of going out of your way to OC for who knows how far.
Okay, there finally someone does it. Sonic full
thank you,
commits
Lauders.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that they opted to wait as long, like either racer is waiting as long as they are to make a choice between OC or LOD. Because with the fact that you've already done Final Fantasy fights means you've lost a good final spot. The fact that you've done wisdom spot. The fact that you've done TR also means you've lost a wisdom spot. So you're kind of just in a really dumb position of, man, what do I do to level wisdom?
Yeah, at that point you're just going back into Windows for in DC. Taking the slow burn. Any mission 3ers? Lotters?
There's no way. Surely not, right?
Right? No way. Alright.
It's okay, it's just on Mountain Trail.
No worries, it's just on Storm Rider, right? Right?
Oh, second chance. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Not that either of these guys need it.
I mean, it's nice.
It's
now,
nice
I will
to
say,
have it.
if you do Terra and you actually fight him, obviously you can still get unlucky with Pan. That
So
once more
good.
is definitely the more valuable one, I would say.
Oh yes, that once more is almighty. So, but they will they'll both end up getting it. You might see. I think this is where we really start to see the routes start to differ.
Okay, not a Mountain Trail. Got one check left, the reward or the map. You know, Halloween time get revealed. Nice. What a fantastic
what
hint.
a great hint. What a great hint.
Okay, it's not here. So we've got 3 checks left, and then it's Throne Room, Sean Uber, Storm Rider. So, fun. Okay, Met opts to go back to TT2. Okay.
Nowhere does cannot be Data's Akbar. Data's cannot have checks. Just AS. And those can only be non-key items.
Alright, yep, not on Summit, so Sonic gets a little handbrake for a minute. He could work on leveling Limit, but that's really about it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's the only thing, and you only get an extra level.
Oh hey, Sword of the Ancestor on TT2.
Oh hey.
So yeah,
Waters.
TT3 hard required. Unfortunately, no two lucky checks on TT2 visit. Hopefully you find once more. Maybe you also find that magnet. I think that magnet would help, especially if you choose to go change your mind to do wisdom form. Oh, the
an
last
extra glide.
glide.
Oh man.
So that's Met's first glide, aside from the 2 we start with.
The magnet. And Sonic did get an extra drive, so he does not have 9 drives. So
Ooh, once more.
The early TT3 is really alive right now.
That Magnega will actually be nice if he does do LOD after all. Wow, okay, so picture and proof are just locked in mansion. Very, very fitting. Okay, Sonic gonna level Master a tiny bit if he can. Actually, wait, I think his Master is at max level. Be free, Nala. Be free.
I think he has everything up to 6 at this point.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Matt, stop.
Matt, no.
Just stand still, thank you.
Okay, thank
He's
you.
moving too much. Where are you going? Where are you going?
He's so lost.
Is he lost?
So lost. Matt, please. Oh,
No, no way you're lost in TT in the woods.
Not in the forest. Somebody
this is on
help him.
TT3. Or sorry, this is in KH2 forest. That one you can actually kind of get lost in a little bit, tiny bit.
I can understand that one. Oh, the aquamarine ring! We found it! We found it! Nice
Okay, Sonic is through.
Bro got lost in the woods. True, there's the proof.
I feel like Med is committing to pages if he's still checking chests.
Oh, absolutely.
So we have Sonic committing to forms and Met committing to pages.
Yep. Wisdom form is
and
another negative combo.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so the street is so Raiden does
that's
win
Terra.
this.
Terra is now a solved fight. You don't. I mean, you could still do like final, but
you still need a solid opener. I don't know if we have any limits to, you know, not get clipped frame 1.
Alright, where is Med going? Yep, there's OC. So
Okay,
Med
pages,
will do
yep.
pages. He has opted to sack forms or be free. Be free.
Stop it.
Be free.
She's on a tear this evening.
I wonder if Med's sacking actually. So he hasn't. Man, what does he sack if he's doing both pages and 100? I feel like he's not, right?
You mean drives and 100 acre?
Yeah, drives and 100 acre.
There's
There's no way he's doing both, right? Surely not.
I don't know. I feel like at this point, you know you don't have a good wisdom spot to level. So I think drives is out of the question. I think it just takes way too long to catch up on it.
I will say, maybe there was, depending on like the mindset now, maybe it was last second decision of, oh, I changed my mind, I don't want to do these things, I'm going to work on this goal instead.
Yeah, it definitely makes more sense.
I just realized Sonic has not put on a single piece of armor. That's funny.
I don't know. I think we've got like 2 or 3 ribbons. I mean, we have second chance, and he's about to find once more. Sonic does now have max glide, so he's just going to be zooming everywhere.
Yeah, Matt not getting punished too hard, but getting slightly glide diffed for a bit just because he did not do SP right away.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Met still really only needs to set up SP2 and Pride Lands 2 to be go mode, along with getting these last 2 pages.
He does need to do every minigame, so that is the only downside. He can literally skip chests, though. Like, I think for the rest of the seed, you do not care for Reflega. It's nice to have, obviously, but
no,
I feel like it's super low priority. Yeah, okay, there goes Sonic. Sonic is gonna work towards getting final levels here. Just get a few kills on his way to the mansion, while XP grinding as well. Yeah, Sonic's in a pretty good spot, I think, right now.
Yeah, I feel like he's in about as good of a spot as you can ask for where he's at with forms. I think his biggest deficit is just where he's going to level Wisdom. Other than that, he's pretty go mode. Just needs to finish Pride Lands 2. And Act 2. is an aerial dodge in the back half of OC1. I imagine if you're Met, you really just want these pages to be, you know,
this would actually
Hydra.
be this would be super unfortunate if it was on Zexion.
Oh no.
A non-goal Zexion as your last page. That could happen.
It has happened.
Yeah, Trinity? That's
Trinity,
kind of
that's kind of cursed. That's kind of cursed.
Okay, Sonic working on Master now. Oh, getting trolled by gamblers. It happens. Alright, and money pouch on Master 7. So that's his first money pouch. Okay, Sonic does get the proof. We'll get the torn page too.
The poor page. Met still has not found a single page in the OC, so not looking.
Ooh, I like this from Sonic.
Not looking great.
I think Sonic is gonna commit to Roxas now. He's gonna work on limit levels.
He's gonna,
here.
get limit 7 first. Put a couple elixirs on, and combo plus. You should be.
I think I saw him put combo pluses on, right? So he might
did
be
put
doing
combo
the data
plus.
work
I think he
strat.
put 1 on. I don't know if he had 2, unless he had 1 on a Keyblade.
Man, I can't believe Matt just hasn't found a single torn page. What if Hydra just has both? Surely
Hydra just has both.
Right?
It's time to cope.
Yeah, just a reminder that things could have swung the other way if Storm Rider was hard required. Could have just, well, in that case, that still wouldn't have been that bad for Sonic.
Sonic put. Oh man, Sonic had no items. Oh, he's got 4 mega elixirs. Yeah, that's. Oh my god.
Be free, Nala.
Please.
Be free.
Please. Hey, bring it. Come here. Stop it. Okay, one of them was on Hydra. There. Now yeah, are you done commentating, Noah? That Hydra didn't. Oh, yeah, that's what she thinks about no double page Hydra.
Man, super unfortunate that the torn page just is this late. Oh, Sonic gets clipped. Thankfully, he does have the new once more. Oh, none of those reflects hit.
Wow.
That's kind of annoying. Just at the perfect height.
There, okay. There it is.
Alright, Ness needs to go immediately into that to get his HP back. Okay, this should be a kill. Especially with double limit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, very nice from Sonic. Good recognition.
Yep. Slap shot. Very
Okay, does
good.
another Ragnarok. Or, sorry, another R's. Item plus R's. Oh, times it perfectly.
Oh, that
there,
was
too.
so cool. That was so close.
Alright. This should be a kill, even after just one
Okay.
Tentatuken. Very nice.
Paige was just on the nobody check in OC2.
That's his best case scenario. At least he didn't have to do Zexion.
Yeah, no kidding. And now he's just gonna full clear 100 acre. Just get it out of the way.
Oh, he's opening chests. Okay. I guess he wants that reflect.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What do you need that reflect for? It's really just Terra, right? Maybe like you don't need like
You don't really need it for
Reflega.
Roxas. Because you only use Reflect for the first, you know, the first portion of Roxas, and even then, even Baby Reflect is plenty enough.
Man, look at that
But
magic stat.
Flare that he has. Yeah,
It's a
maybe he
nice
just wants the
magic
extra
stat.
hit. Maybe he wants the difference of the extra hit from Reflega from Reflera.
That's true. Well, what are you reflecting though? But
I
even
mean,
that,
with
that
Combo
point,
Master,
it's like,
yeah,
I don't
with the
know.
magic stat, it makes. I guess it makes somewhat of a difference if it gets his magic up the floor.
Flare Force Hori. Oh, maybe.
Okay.
You know, that is actually something to note, as Ninten pointed out, that there is about a 1 minute loadless difference between Met and Sonic. Met behind or ahead of Sonic by a minute, loadless only. But again, Sonic has 3 goals done, Met literally only has 1, hasn't started working towards any of the other goals necessarily. He can do Vexen, just get that out of the way. I think at this point, he's just doing content. You don't really... Oh, XP boost!
Oh my gosh!
That's so
And
unfortunate.
That's so bad. The Shadow Archive is really nice plus, though. Maybe just some Keyblade optimization and see if you have Magic Boost plus Shadow Archive. Might get you up before.
Oh, Magic gets a 48 here. I already know it.
It's a 48. It's cooked.
Disappointed. I can already tell the instant he didn't land on the green balloon by was it 53?
Holding down Smile.
That's a good clip. Nintendo didn't know about it. It's such an obscure tech, and it literally saves you like 1 second.
I just noticed your current poll.
There's your... Let's go. I feel like you ignore chests, right, Matt? Surely you ignore every chest,
surely
except like
you
maybe the last
just
one.
ignore. Alright, yeah. Every time.
He was doing B skips for the B triggers that aren't there. Alright, oh wow!
Oh, okay.
That's
Ooh,
good.
never
That's a good
punished.
chest.
Never punished. Surely it reflects just here on Story Hill. Not punished ever. No way, right? Oh, Cosmic Arts. Actually, pretty good. I think they have, what, 2 accessory slots? So, I'm not sure. Oh, skipping chests. Okay. Just going to take the...
Nah, it's okay. He gets
Take the
reflect
shot.
here. Surely he does. No, he
Sure! Oh, no, man!
He doesn't even...
Man,
He doesn't
no.
realize he failed it.
Doesn't even launch.
That's a cursed... Wait, that was so cursed. Oh no, did you see that? That was a poo on top of poo. What the heck?
No way, right?
That was so bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay, no reflector. So
No reflect. He's fine. Alright.
I suppose in case anyone is curious, the reflect is in Spooky Cave.
Nice.
It was in one of the chests. Okay. Met finally just gonna clear out goals. I think it's fine. Oh no, Sonic! That sucks.
Oh, it gets a DM.
Oh, he's on. What?
Wait, huh?
He could have potentially. Oh, guard it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that-
It works out.
What?
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Okay. No, that didn't make sense to me at all. Alright. So... Sonic just needs to level Wisdom and Valor, and he's Go mode. Met needs to finish SP2. Oh, they both need to finish PL2 also. Dang.
Matt's got quite a ways to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 worlds
in
to
theory,
clear
it's not
still.
that bad. Yeah.
But is it the difference between, you know, leveling up Final or Wisdom form Because Valor doesn't take very long. It's just gonna boil down to how long Wisdom takes, and I mean that's maybe what, like 2 or 3 minutes maybe at most.
It might be a little, maybe like 130. The thing is, you'll have to like rotate windows in TR.
Yeah.
So that might take some time. Remembering he has a magic lock on. Nice.
Yeah.
The turn your brain off, just spam it. It's very nice.
I respect it.
Met onto Solar Sailor, and again, still unfortunate that there's just a glide right here that Met, in theory, could have had for the longest time.
Yeah, and I quote, probably saying it's Jover as he picks it up.
Oh yeah, he also gets Spiral.
Oh yeah, Spiral was here.
Also...
it's so cursed. It's so cooked. Oh man.
Sometimes it pays to just do the easy commits. Sometimes it just pays. Sonic gets to mash the square button here.
Love to see it. I think you know, forcing Final Form actually made a really huge difference early on.
He got us with 2 easy commit. Relatively speaking, it is an easy commit because they were already high statted, had decent tools for it. Oh wow, there's switch what's on Ground Shaker.
That's the last one.
That's fun.
Smile. Yeah, you just see Sonic go straight.
Oh, does Met over damage? No, he's fine.
No, he's good. He's good.
Oh, those Valor levels? I like it.
Even though you're not doing drives, it's fine.
Does he get hit here? Oh my god, barely.
No, he's good. No, he's good. Wow, nice clutch level
so
6 though.
Okay, so Sonic is kitting out so that he can go directly for the negative combo after his final fire expires. Yeah, he's at final 7, so this should just shred.
This is going to shred because
like, look at this damage.
He's over the floor in final. Yeah, way over the floor. Oh my god,
that's some good damage.
That's.
He'll get him down to like. I'll get him down maybe 7 bars. 5.
About halfway.
6.
Okay, not nearly as much.
Oh, goes for Pan.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Sonic breaks out. Oh, never mind. Pan's good. I forgot. All right.
Yep. Pan's great when you have Berserk too.
I guess that makes sense because it is a multi-hit. It's probably better.
Yeah, definitely better than negative
here.
Combo with Strength under the floor.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Met saw that he had Whirligoof. I think his brain started turning. He's like, "How do I use this ability?"
He was like, "I can't set explosions with this." Oh, where was Flare Force, by the way? Have we taken a peek into that
I
yet?
do not believe I've seen that. I'm going to guess GR2 or GR1 or 2.
Oh no! Why
I'm
would
just
you say
guessing.
that?
Oh, never mind. It's an item. Okay. Oh wow. I know where it is, and
no.
I think Sonic might know if he checks.
Oh no! Oh no!
So it's on a staff in Throne Room.
Yep.
So I think Sonic has it. I wonder if he
point, I don't
checks.
think he cares. Yeah, Windows for wisdom. Right now, just needs to do Windows and hit, Breakthrough Terra, and it's pretty much GG. Sonic collects the negative combo.
Oh yeah, he has been using it. I forgot about that. Honestly, it's been such a blur, and Sonic's just been so fast. I kind of forgot about that.
This has been a blur of a seat. Yep.
Let's call it out. True.
I think we both called out the
short-term
fact that he
memory.
got DM'd. I don't remember him using Flare Force. I think I blinked, I looked over, and I was like, oh, he's getting DM'd. And I didn't register that he was using Duck Flare. It's like explicitly said
Hopefully
he
a
was
DM
Duck
skip
Flare.
for Met.
I think it might leave him just short.
Nah,
surely
this should
this
kill.
kills, right? Yeah, this should
Yeah.
kill.
The
Yeah,
finisher
nice.
does like
Very
half a
cool.
bar.
Yeah.
Maybe like more. Yeah, I think if Sonic routed in LOD sooner, he would have had these wisdom levels already off of Final Fantasy fights. Some menial things. So this is I think this is Chi-Chi's.
I think we're in GG territory.
I don't think Met can do 2 super bosses in a minute. So that's Wisdom 7. Sonic's gonna
Unfortunately.
leave. Is he gonna do Terra?
Wow.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
was-
he's gonna go back for the mushrooms. Oh, never mind. He's gonna go into a window.
He needs to do Valor form also, yeah.
Yeah, so you can level
Yeah.
Valor off of the mushroom along the waterway, or you can just do mob fights. I prefer, if I'm already here, I prefer personally the mushroom, mostly just because it's a single target.
Yeah, doesn't
You don't have
die.
to deal with shadow RNG mobs waiting to be spawned in. But he
There
gets
it
it.
is.
Alright.
Alright, just Terra.
Just has Terra. So he can double neg. I assume he will go... Actually, I don't know what he's gonna do here.
He could B-charge Hori, he could pan, he could double neg, there's so many routes that Sonic could do right now. He has everything at his disposal.
And he gets punched. It does not
Oh,
matter.
and he gets frame 1 Falcon Punch. It's absolutely great.
Into Rising Sun. Honestly,
Oh
that's
my
like,
God.
okay.
It's not the worst.
Oh, Goofy.
Oh, Goofy! Oh,
Oh, he gets it just in time.
no way. That's crazy.
Okay, this might be fine.
This, yeah.
I don't
this
know
is
if that... I saw him get hit with a key. I don't know if that adds RV.
No, it shouldn't. I don't think it
Oh,
adds
he's just
a
going for Berserkori. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
No way. Oh my god. Yeah, this shouldn't add. Yeah, we're good. Just as long as he doesn't drop, we should be fine here.
Oh, he does drop it.
Oh!
Run, Sonic, run. Be free.
Oh no.
Be free like Nala.
Yeah, this doesn't take a.
Oh, this
DM
is
here,
annoying.
no. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, bike, please.
Terra? Dude, that's so annoying. Now he's back on his bike. Wait, that's kind of sick. He's got the strats. He found the strat.
Wait, new strat unlock? Oh.
Wait, the rock
Wait.
hit. That's kind of
Wait.
sick. Hold up.
Rock strat?
Oh,
Oh,
he gets it.
no, he gets
How did he
DM'd
get
here.
DM'd? That's so dumb.
I think because he hit the HP gate.
That actually makes sense, yeah. He's just gonna mash through this.
Yep.
Run, Sonic, be free. Don't know where you get
Oh
clipped.
my god! Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
god! Holy cow! Back in the final.
And final. Very smart.
Yep.
I think this should kill. Sure, this
yeah,
kills,
this
right?
kills for sure. If not,
might
I
have
think
to
he just
throw
does a
an
ground
item.
combo.
Oh,
And the duck flare.
that
Yep,
should kill?
this
Yeah.
kills.
Alright, that is...
Yep. GG.
GG's to Sonic. Wow.
Holy
145, 48. I think it's actually literally impossible for Matt to make that comeback. There's no way
Roxas
he can...
and Terra and Science,
Yeah.
right?
He's got to do two. He's gonna do 2 super bosses. 3 super
Three.
bosses in under a minute.
Oh my goodness. Oh fuck, I'm free.
Okay, yeah. Matt asks, he just takes the Q though. I think that's fine. But, man, what a...
Oh man, what a scene.
Honestly, that was a pretty fun seed to watch.
Yeah.
But that is, GG's to Sonic. And we will see him move on to play the winner of Jalon versus Slim, which will be happening later tonight. That should be fun to watch. Honestly, that seed, it really did just come down to a little bit of luck in terms of where things were located, but I think things were looking pretty heavily in Sonic's favor. I think because of where Pages ended up being, kind of sucked. Obviously, Wisdom being thrown room, super bad, but there was like so many ways to work around that. I think Forms is a pretty solid choice.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge it. I mean, you have to go out of your way for Wisdom or TP, so I mean, you're kind of just playing RNG 50-50 at that point on whether or not you're going to get clapped. And I think the forcing final early really kind of
that for sure helped him a little bit. He didn't have to do Zigbar. Now, obviously, he probably, if he somehow
it wouldn't
did Zigbar,
take him long.
Yeah, he would have saved maybe some time, but obviously, hindsight 2020. But big GG's to Sonic. We'll see him play later on this tournament. And a reminder that, well, we will see all 8 of these racers for final bracket, where it'll be the mix of formats, pick and ban system, where you can pick what format you'd rather play in for the most part. Obviously up to you and your opponent's choices of what is banned and picked. So that should be more interesting. We'll see.